I'd go from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right. What's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Episode 8. Our last 2 drafts were a little weird. We're still in Platinum Tier 4. Our last 2 drafts both felt pretty good, and then didn't really pan out too well for us. Well, we're going to try and learn, though. We're going to try and learn. Obviously, part of the process in this is learning. I'm only on my 8th draft now, and definitely still not picking cards, you know, ideally. I think our last deck was a little misbuilt, too, which is a thing. It happens, you know, it happens. So, Bronze to Mythic getting into draft number 8 here. I'm going to keep rolling right along. This is the FOMO, Vegas FOMO waiting room support group. So all you folks who aren't in Vegas right now, I'm not obviously, and you aren't either. That's great. We're hanging out, having a great time. And Sosa, first time chatter, loves the intro. Of course you do. Singer is, that is Scatoon Network. They're great. Look them up on YouTube. Jurors and a number of bands also. We Are the Union. And Scatoon's great. Look them up. Why did I go to Vegas? Just like, we have Thanksgiving next week. We're going to Disney in 2 weeks. I was at SGCon. Not thrilled about the idea of being in Vegas, and like, just, you know, it's still COVID. Everyone in Vegas is really responsible. Airports, travel, World Series is in town. I just like not necessary to go, you know? It is what it is. So, all right, there we go. We got a draft. And we open up a Winged Portent. Blue 1, draw a card, restrict flying, or draw, you can cleave it, whatever. Card's pretty terrible. Soul Cipher Board. I don't want to read this card. It's got so many words on it. Archghoul of Thraben, cool zombie card. Ancient Lumberknot is pretty sweet. I would love to draft this deck. There were 3 of these in Pack 1 last draft, and it does seem pretty sweet. It's basically just a 4/4. I'm tempted. Adamant Will, Desperate Farmer. Not that good of a back, huh? What do you think? Should we just do it? Should we just move in? Have a little fun draft here? Have a little fun draft? The pack's pretty bad. I mean, like, Lacerate Flesh is, fine. Farmer's pretty good. But chat says do it. All right, let's have a fun draft. Pretty weak back. Taking the Lumberknot. This effective is a 4/4 for 4. Each creature you control, toughness percent its power, assigns damage equal to its percent its power. So, essentially a 4/4 for 4. And then also a synergy deck. We have some big butts and things like that. We'll see how it works. We got a pack with a rare missing, of course, so there is no signals here. And we've got a Wolfkin Outcast, which is pretty good. So you get wolves in your deck. And not much else. It's a pretty bad back. Weaver of Blossoms is fine. Pretty bad back. Outcast is pretty good. So, I'm down. Weaver of Blossoms is fine. Nothing else here is really even worth, like, taking. Honestly, like, just throwing the drafts. So, let's take Outcast. Take the biggins. We get past the back. Sharpshooter's perfect for us. That's a big booty. We got Geistlight Snare, Vampire's Vengeance, also a Ritual. Oh, you take Ritual over Shooter, sure. Retribution. Better pack here, And Ritual is probably going to be our pick here. Sharpshooter might table. Pretty easy pick, pretty simple. Kill spells are important. This is a pretty good one. It's basically a kill spell. It's a little expensive, but it kills them. It kills something no matter what, and then ensures you'll never flood for the rest of the game. So yeah, pretty easy pick here. Take the Ritual. Get past a pack with another Fierce Retribution. And not much else. Courier Bat is not that good. You can guess how old I am. What's up, Loki? How's it going, my friend? Happy to have you. First time chatter and redeeming things. You're here because Aspiring Spike is it on, which I like. Aspiring Spike's having fun in Vegas, which means that I get to take all the viewers. Ha ha ha. You're all mine now. So, Retribution, Lacerate Flesh, Dracula House is not that good. I'm gonna take the Retribution here. can see this being 3 colors. Another Ritual. There's a Weaver. This is a Sigardian Paladin. Kind of a weird card because it is pretty rock solid, but it's like a little weird with the cards we have already. Weaver of Blossoms, another Ritual. A Spore Crawler is pretty good, but it's obviously... Well, this is a weird pack. We're also not like getting putting counters on things, probably. So Paladin's not that good. So it's like Ritual, Spore Crawler, Weaver here. And I'm not sure what we want. Honestly. We have a Ritual. I'm going to take the Spore Crawler. Spore Crawler is very good. I just take Spore Crawlers all day, every day. I'm really seeing much to go with our Lumberknot here, I'm not going to lie. Jesus! So we're not taking a 113 over the Spore Crawler here. We only have one Lumberknot, like, not necessary to push in that hard. The card's just good by itself. We don't need to play cards like this. This card's pretty freaking bad, so... Alright, Spore Crawlers. Nothing but Spore Crawlers. We have a Mulch, we have a Mariner, a Doomed Dissenter. I don't think we're really, like, exploiting stuff, so it's not super good, or sacrificing things. Just gonna take the Mariner. The Farmer Tables? Really? It's funny, as I would love to take Wilds here. I think the green deck can splash. We didn't take the mana creature either, though. Let's take the Farmer. Just Farmer all day. That's wild. Farmer's really good. Pointed Discussion, not really super exciting. A Rural Recruit, also not super exciting. We don't want to play any of these cards. We are Farmers. Sharpshooter, also Tables. Which is a good card, honestly. Sure. Lay Heron a Hope there. Definitely Curve is not great at the moment. We have no 2s, but Triple Spore Crawler is pretty good. That's a lot of good blocking and defense. And again, I was saying this earlier in the last draft where someone asked, when do you know what kind of like deck you are? You know, when do you have that idea? And the basic premise is you should be looking at your deck and thinking about how is the game going to end? Like, what's the late game going to look like with this deck? Or what's the end of the game going to look like, you know? So if we're playing Ancient Lumberknot and Ritual and Wolfkin Outcast, we're probably going to be a slower, grindier deck. So we probably need to block early and draw cards. So a card like Spore Crawler is perfect for that, you know? So far, you know, off to a reasonable start here, even though our curve it could be a little bit better. The card's terrible. All right, it's kind of a weird pack one. A lot of late green cards. And we open up by invitation only, which is a pretty good rare. It, of course, is white. Double white. Super good card if you're going really wide, but we're probably not doing that. It's also a Pack Song Pup, which is pretty good. Not many wolves here, though. We do have some incentives to have wolves. It's also an Evolving Wilds, I think is not... I don't think being 3 colors is out of the question. If we take the invitation only... Things get kind of awkward, honestly. This is a tough pick. White was kind of open, but it means you passed a lot of white. You know? Alright, I'm going to take the rare. So now we're looking for some fixing, too. Because I think I still want to play some black cards. Alright, let's take the Infestation Expert. This card will be... It wasn't good in our last deck. It'll be very good in this deck. Mind Leech Ghoul. Do you ever hate drafts? The drafts on Arena are in... you don't play in your pod. So there's no point in hate drafting. If anything, you should do the opposite of hate drafting. You should definitely... Like, you should pass that good red card late if you're not in red. Because you want them to be in red. You want them to be in different colors than you. So... Take the Expert here. Alright, there's an Evolving Wilds. We're taking Evolving Wilds. I'm pretty sure we're going to be 3 colors here. Probably base green. Maybe splash for Ritual. We'll see. I mean, Retribution's pretty good too, I guess. We could just, like, dump the black, I guess. And just be sort of like a defensive green-white deck, which is a little weird. Which is a little weird, honestly. It's pretty good. I guess the two of these don't even need a ritual either. Alright, sure. I'll take the Retribution. I don't love Wraths in Limited, but this is a really, really good one. So... Expert plays well with Invitation only too. So, no problem, Soul. Happy to have you. If it's the first time here, folks, that follow button watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff. And, yeah, we're starting to move into white here. Infantry's pretty good. I don't know if we're going to be 3 colors or not. It's not, definitely, there's no real reason to splash for Farmer or Lumberknot, so... And yeah, white is clearly open, so is green. So and black's not very open at all. So all right, that's fine. So we'll just move into a little green stuff. You got some another Wolfcan Outcast. We don't have any wolves. This card's pretty solid. We don't have any wolves in our deck. Also, Heron of Hope and Griff Rider. Outcast is pretty sweet, but we have to need some wolves. We only have 1 wolf so far. Not a lot of wolves in white either. I'll take the Heron of Hope. Heron's pretty awesome. Minister, Sharpshooter. I like Sharpshooter a lot because it's just like a defensive card that can turn offensive too. Sheltering Bows. I do kind of like this card. Minister or Sharpshooter. I guess I'm going to... Yeah, Sharpshooter. Hey, Minister's right there. I don't have time right now. Mulch. Nothing really graveyardy. I guess we have the 1 Drog Skull Inventory. You might get another Disturb card or 2. But Mulch is not super exciting. Get the 2 drops, though. I honestly like the Scorpion's not the worst blocker. We're not a Shield Basher deck, that's for sure. Scorpion or Mulch? We're going to Scorpion. Another Mulch. Or a Retrieve. Tournament Dark Creature. Non-creature permanent card. Don't have many of those. Sanctify. Yeah. Alright. Black's definitely off the menu, I think. It's an Evolving Wilds. Alright, maybe Black's back on the menu. So we got Evolving Wilds here. We've got another Hookhand Mariner. Which will give us a 3rd 4-drop. Or 3-drop. 4-drop. Sporeback Wolf, not going to be as good in this deck because we're not aggressive. We're more defensive. We can Mariner here. It's a Wolf for our Wolfgang Outcast, too. Massive Might. We're not really a Massive Might deck. But we're totally jammed on 3s. We don't really need this Rallier, so just take the Massive Might, whatever. Ancestral Anger. Millipede? I don't think we're playing Millipede, but whatever, sure. So, right now we're at 22 cards. Open up a Cemetery Illuminator. Great card, but obviously not playing it. Kindly Ancestor is pretty sweet. Just a really good card. Pretty easy pick here. I think we're just moving off black. I don't think we're playing black at this point. Quartermaster's the nut. This card's so good. Okay. Also, a Mariner, Survey. Yeah, it's not really a reason to play black at this point, honestly. We have like 3 black cards. We already have a 6-mana removal spell and Retribution. Lumberknot doesn't do anything in our deck, and then Farmers, whatever. So we're just not gonna play black. So we've got the Massive Might. So double Retribution. I don't think we're playing Mulch. Infantry, Retribution. I guess we have 2 graveyard cards, and I will say Markov Purifier. Now that's a card I'd be interested in splashing for, honestly. This card's pretty good. Also a Crawling Infestation, which is pretty cool. Geist. Purifier is pretty... Now we have... I didn't take the 1-drop. I didn't take the 1-drop, did I? So our life gain effects are a Lifelinker. That's really it. This thing by itself, too, though. Yeah, we're going to spec here. This card's very powerful. The rest of the back sucks. So maybe we'll consider some black cards. Distracting Geist is fine, but not really good in our deck. It's not really aggressive. So just going to infantry again. Not taking wilds, so I'm not convinced we need to splash. It's just like a thing we can possibly do. Alright. Another Mariner. I mean, Mariner's not exciting, but it's fine. Makes our Wolfkin Outcast better too. We're not playing the Millipede. Infantry Retribution. Scorpion? I think we're Scorpioning. Well, that makes it pretty easy too. Another dual land. It's also a Flourishing Hunter and a Farmer. Jeez. Oh boy. Got 23 cards here. Flourishing Hunter is good. We already have a 6-drop though. I'll take the land. All right. Well, what's splash? Oh, there's a Hunter too. We even got our Hunter. Great. So now we're at 24 cards. We can cut I think we can cut the Scorpion. Honestly, Scorpion's pretty bad. Infantry, Retribution, Ancestor. We're a little out there, but this is 23, and we have a Sanctum. We have an Evolving Wilds. I guess that's it, though. We didn't get the mana creature if it taps for any color. We'll see. Wild is not going to table. Chief or Wolf is good with Lumberknot, that is true, but we didn't take that, obviously, because we didn't really know what we were doing yet. I mean, Trainee's okay. Sheltering Boughs is obviously a lot better with the Lumberknot in our deck. But I don't know if we're playing this card or not. Some decisions to make here. Another Mariner? Jeez. Maybe we're not splashing. I don't think it's worth it. I don't have enough fixing. We don't have enough fixing here. We have enough playables without it, too. We're just not going to splash. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And, wow, last pick Trainee, too. All right, yeah, I think we're going to say green-white. Let's take a look at the deck here. All right, so, yeah, cut all this. Cut black card, black card, black card. There's your deck. Easy game. Yeah, because, with only a Wilds and a Sanctum, we're not splashing for cards that are, necessary. Whenever you're deciding if you want to splash or not, the question is, are the cards you're splashing filling a hole or a void that your deck currently lacks, right? So we're splashing Removal Spell, but we already have 2 of those. Very, very similar Removal Spell, too. And we're splashing a Lumberknot, which is basically a 4/4 for 4. We already have a bunch of those. Purifier is fine, but we're not gaining a ton of life. And then Farmer's not really a card you want to splash anyway. That's it. That's the whole splash. It's just not worth splashing. So, and our deck is honestly kind of fine here. We just have a bunch of creatures. We have a decent curve. Training is actually pretty good in our deck. We have some bigger creatures also. We get some card draw in the Spore Crawlers. We get some Chonkers in the Mariners. We have a Wrath and a Quartermaster, which is pretty good. Our Outcast is pretty good. No, the deck is nothing out of the ordinary. Honestly, we might actually want the Massive Might now. Now that I'm thinking about it. We're a little more aggressive than planned. Sheltering Boughs. We also only have 4 2-drops. Yeah, let's cut the Boughs. Bring in the Massive Might. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. If we had gotten another Evolving Wilds or some other way to fix, I think I probably would have splashed in this deck. But as it stands, I think I'm pretty happy with this. This is fine. We got some good card draw. We got some good mana sinks. We have a little bit of aggression. We got some good sizing. We have a bomb in our by invitation only. We're going wide enough where the invitation only might actually be really, really good. We have a few top end cards, which is pretty good. Let's look at we're a little more green than white. A little awkward as this, but that's fine. Play some Mirage lands this draft. Let's change it up a little bit. And I think this is going to be our deck, folks. Where my Mirage lands at? Wait, what? Where are they? Oh, it's the first one, right? Yeah, it's the first one. All right, so that is our deck for episode 8 of Bronze to Mythic. Prediction time, folks. Place your bets. This deck going to get 7 wins. Yes or no? Please, if you're on YouTube, pause the video, scroll down, type believer or non-believer in chat. Let me know what your thoughts are. 7 wins or not. Stream, folks. You're not in Vegas, but you can still gamble your channel points, all right? Get the gambling going. And Evolving Wilds in this deck, it's not really necessary. You don't really need a tap land. Our mana's fine, you know? Both of our double white cards are late game cards anyway. It's not worth it. Play tap land, I don't think. So, that's our deck. Place your bets. Place your bets. All right, I'll tell YouTube. We swapped out a forest for a Evolving Wilds. Gotcha. Keep. I do like Spore Crawler a lot. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. If you're on Twitch and want to bet, it's in the chat box. Top of your chat box. Plains. No 2-drop. That's fine. We got Spore Crawlers for days. I do love me some Spore Crawlers. Panicked Bystander. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to lead on Spore Crawler and start making trades. Flip the coin? Sure. Alright, we got a split decision here. 50-50. Although more folks said no than yes, but more money was placed on yes than no. So, split vote. Valdarian Estate here. Panic Bystander. Kind of a cool card. Alright, and yeah, I mean, Spore Crawlers all day, right? Spore Crawlers all day. Block? Is there a trick here? Trick me. Do it. Trick me. Oh, yeah. Love it. Spore Crawler. Draw a card. That's 2 for 1. Traded Spore Crawler for that card and drew a card. We draw a Kindly Ancestor. Do I want to get Kindly or do I want to get Spore Crawlers? Keep Spore Crawlers going. Probably can't attack with Ancestor next turn. So play Crawler as they go. 2 for 1s all day. Spore Crawler is really good, in case you're wondering. Seraf's Packmate-esque. A little awkward because it doesn't fit in any archetype. It's not like a wolf or a human or anything like that, but just a really good card. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares. Supernatural Rescue. +1/+2. Tap 2 creatures. Profit, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for subbing. You're awesome. Going to join Discord if you're a new sub. So obviously we have this Wrath in our hand, which is pretty freaking awesome. Can't really attack. It's my Ancestor and go. Opponent's deck does not seem too good. Adamant Will, Supernatural Rescue, not cards you really want in your deck. What's up, Prophet? Long-time player since Tempest. That's awesome. Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Alright, well, we're flooding a little bit here, but we, you can just, like, kill the Bystander and then just get in for a good attack here. Shouldn't do that, I guess. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but, I mean, just a 2 for 1, so whatever. You know, like... Alright, attack. Fleeland, resub, thanks so much.
I just bought playsets of all fetch. I need a drink.
Bought playsets of all the fetch lands? Damn, baller. You bought the old border ones, right? That's true baller status. Thanks to resub, appreciate it. I guess you could afford to resub, so you didn't buy the old borders, right? Make a Blood. Alright, so main phase Make a Blood makes me think my opponent's a little newer to the game, which is fine. We draw a land. There's no Blood Makers in our entire deck, which is kind of weird. But Hype Train, Calm with the resub. Thanks so much. Hype Train.
Pile drivers.
We're so hyped. We're so hyped. This card does seem kind of bad. Block and trade. Love it. Draw my card. Keep those cards coming. Oh, that's a card. There we go. Expert is not only very, very good in this board regardless, but extra good because we have Invitation only. This is not a Wrath. This is basically a, if you have less creatures than me, all your stuff dies, and I keep some stuff kind of card. So, perfect card for our deck. Perfect card for our deck. No! So rude. So rude. Whatever. We're way ahead. Play stuff, attack, kill you. Attack for a bunch next turn. We got Massive Might. They play good things. They have Invitation only. So, yeah, they're just blooding. They're just blooding. Yes, it's the odd Wrath effect that encourages you to go wide, which is a kind of weird. And that's what makes this card so good in Limited. I'm honestly not a big fan of Wrath of Gods in Limited. A 5 mana, if it was just 5 mana, kill all creatures. I don't really like that card in Limited. You can play it, you can draft it, but it's usually super transparent. It's hard to play into, where like if you just draw it in the middle of a game, you're like, I already have stuff in play. But this card is insane limited because of how good it is when you can go wide. So, all right, cool. Kind of a freebie there. That opponent's deck can seem very good. Training. We training today. Keep. The Mariner has a lot of training to do. I'm going to train all my friends here. Train all my friends. Alright. Alright. Trainee. Evolving Wilds, no play. Ooh. Spore Crawler can also train things. I like this curve. Crawler this turn. Mariner next turn. Sharpshooter Trainee the turn after. So we can guarantee an attack next turn, most likely. Oh no! My trainee! They never got to learn anything. They died a fresh recruit with no knowledge. The cruelty! Oh! The cruelty! Weaver of Blossom, sure. Attack ya. Piercing Light, 2 for 1, all day. Give me it. Give me my cards, please. Alright. A few too many lands here, but I'll show you a werewolf. You have 4 of these, right? It's just a solid card. Captain Hook over here. Weaver of Blossoms number 2. Hamlet Vanguard. Oh my god, that's big. Alright, that sucks. And we're drawing a lot of lands here. A lot of lands. A lot of lands. Alright, I mean, not very happy to have 3 lands in my hand, but no blood in my deck either, so. No Vegas coverage. All you got's me. Nothing to watch but me. Alright, well, now I have a 6-4, and they have some 3-4s. They're flooded too, though. Oh my god.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
My attack with the Raider, they block up both of these, so whatever. Alright. I mean, did I not block last turn? They attack. I could have blocked. I'm freaking blocking. Why did I block last turn? I don't know. Wait. I was so perplexed as to why I didn't block last turn. I just was like, oh shit, I should have blocked. Didn't even notice them cast this. Didn't even see it. Just didn't even see it enter the battlefield. Just no, I just didn't even notice it. I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Oh my god. I think we're in trouble, folks. Oh. No. We got a Wrath in our deck. Talking's hard, folks. Talking and playing Magic at the same time, it's tough. It's not easy. Oh my god. Hive Heart Shaman. Never acts. You may search your library for a basic land. Doesn't share a type with a land you control. Put it tapped. Create insect token. Put X counters on it, where X is the number of basic land next land you control. Alright, yeah, it's Rather Bust here. Decision Gaming, resub. Thanks so much.
The Soundboard King can make it work.
Bingo! All right.
Alright, it's gonna make 2 tokens. I have no freaking blood on my deck, so whatever. Remember, this thing attacks, so I can't really attack. So just gotta draw my Wrath, I guess. Like, stupid flyer. If I had the 1/4 in play, this would be a total board stall. Cloaked Cadet Infantry. So they have 7 creatures. I have 6, but I can always attack with the wolf and make a 2nd creature. Let's play it. We're obviously drawing to Wrath here, so I'm gonna make sure that our Wrath works out best for us. Plus it makes 4 floors? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So now we can't Wrath him. I don't know what I don't know what I'm thinking here, folks. Whatever. We'll draw Wrath and then actually Wrath. This run's pretty good. This run's pretty good. A lot of words on it, but just like make a 4/4 every turn. Alright, I guess. Wrath, 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 Wrath. We currently have only 19 cards left. Gotta play so we don't die. Wrath, 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 Wrath. They have 10 creatures. We can still Wrath them. We can still Wrath them. We got a 1 in 18 shot, draw the Wrath, folks. We also have kill spells that can kill the Geist, too, so. God, what a ridiculous game. Oh, I played so bad. I just didn't see the card. It's funny, it's like, I don't even consider that a mistake. I just was talking and didn't notice they played this card, you know, like, the mistake was not blocking the previous turn, I guess, but. Alright, that buys a turn. That buys some time. They have 11 creatures. Sure. Attack with the infantry? Why? They just wouldn't block it. They just take it. No, it's playing bad that killed me. You can never, folks. Here's the rule, folks. We gotta talk. You can never complain in a game of Magic about luck if you didn't play perfectly. End of story. Period. That's it. Story's over. Kill my flyer. That's so lucky. I'm kidding. Alright, sure. Alright, yeah, I mean, we just punted the game, so. Sorry, my bad, I guess. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sneaky scorpions, you know? Alright. There it is, found it. We're gonna keep this. We need to draw land, obviously, but we have a 2-drop as well. A Wrath. We have a 2-drop to buy time, and then a Wrath if things go wrong. We need to like really recover later in the game, so. Blue, red. I gotta read this card. Oh, what a draw. I'm not gonna read it, whatever. I don't wanna read it. I don't wanna read it. Alright, so Soul Cipher board, 2 mana artifact, comes with 3 counters on it. Tap 2, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your graveyard. Whenever a creature card's put into your graveyard, just anywhere, remove an omen counter on it, then it has no omen counters transform. So, if things happen, they might get a 3/2 flyer if I can't block. Great. Don't care. Couldn't care less. Attack. We drew our forest, that's all I care about. Spore crawlers for days. I am the Swarm. For the Overmind. Jimmy Zerwing in chat, please. For the Overmind. A Braid after combat, sure. Not giving my opponent many good things to kill here, that's for sure. Space Jam. I'm not going to equip your Null or Open Mana, so... Abrade me again. Do it. Oh, God, yes. You have another one? You have another one? No, you don't. Oh, you're going to bounce it? All right, that's fair. Sure. Still a 2-for-1. We'll take that. Guess who's back? Back again. Zug Zug. That's more like it. That's more like it. Now we're back on track. Now we're back on track. W. Crovax. All right. Yeah. Keep honking chonkers. What's wrong with Vegas? You tell me. I don't know. Plains. Forest. Sure do love our hook hand Mariners, that's for sure. Captain Hook. Captain Hook. Retribution. I come seeking retribution. No retribution here. Not gonna let them discard a card to save your thing. They play a Griff Rider. Alright, that's pretty good. Spore Crawler. Need some lands here now. We've drawn a bunch of non-lands in a row here. Can retribute the Griff Rider, block the Fleeting Spirit, hopefully draw a land. Our hand is very chunky. Sure, excellent trade for us. Land. There it is. That's what we like to see. Rallier, sure. Oh, lands for days. Give me all lands. All lands forever. Gifting subs, thanks, Bow. Minister. The Gruul deck went 3-3. I think we misbuilt it a bit, and I played a ton of rares too at certain points. So, Infestation Expert. That's pretty good here, I think. Attack. Thanks, Brow. Appreciate it. I ain't no expert. I'm just hurt. Pump it. Attack it. I think we're just going to block here. Let's trade. Go to 7. We have Retribution in hand for this flyer. Hopefully we draw a land and go Mariner plus Retribution. Courier Bat. Ugh, they gain life this turn. That's gross. Land, please. Any land. Untap land. God! Who told me to put that card in my deck? Which one of you was it? One of you told me to put the Evolving Wilds in my deck. You need to raise your hand in chat right now. This is why you don't play Evolving Wilds with your 2-color deck. Good. All right. Say go. We have a Wrath in our hand, so we can Retribution this. Survive the turn in Wrath, I guess. God, unbelievable. Stupid Evolving Wilds. Stupid Evolving Wilds. Play more stuff, please. Oh, that's good against the Wrath. God. Oh, they're gonna exploit it? Oh, God. Oh, do it. Do it. Sack to the center. Yes!
Bingo!
Never punish in a million years. Oh, they have Fleeting Spirit. They have Fleeting Spirit, though. That is true. Fleeting Spirit also survives. Alright. Well. Todd Da Vinci. We have Flourishing Hunter, too, but... We have Sharpshooter also, but we can't double spell and play Sharpshooter. So if I Wrath here, they save their spirit and attack me to 1. Then I untap and play multiple creatures, hopefully. Otherwise, I could play the Hunter and go to 8 and try and just play a normal game. And I have Shooter to block the thing next turn. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm not Wrathing here. Their deck is actually pretty Wrath resilient. Thanks, browser. They have 2 cards left. It also might force them to overcommit. I guess the spirit's never dying, though, right? They discarded the Drogskull infantry to the Fleeting Spirit on my end step. Okay. That's pretty annoying, I guess. Huh. Now we're at 4. God, so close to being good. They didn't use their Minister. So Sharpshooter can't block the bat effectively. Yeah, not popping's really weird, obviously. Yeah, if they had the 1 damage and I couldn't Wrath, I would just be dead. Or I mean, I wouldn't be dead, but I'd be in pretty bad shape. Alright. I guess we're Wrathing. Question is, though, I want to use Massive Might to deal some damage. I could Might the Hunter and just Massive Might ends up being like, you know, 1 green deals 6. Is that worth doing at this point in the game? They take 10 and go to 6. Then I Wrath. Then I play 2 creatures next turn, probably. I think it's worth it. Discard a Bleed Dry. Oh my god, their card in hand must be so good. Holy moly. How do you discard Bleed Dry there? What could their card in hand possibly be if they discard Bleed Dry? A second Bleed Dry, I guess? Like... We need to land here, folks. Oh, not another bat! God! That's actually... That's not good. It still trades the Fleeting Spirit. God, we're short of land. Just short of land. Alright. There's no way this card doesn't kill us, though, because it has to be, like... I mean, it's better than Bleed Dry was, so... What's up, Z? This game sucked. So we have to block the Spirit, otherwise... Oh, actually, remember, we're just dead, actually, because they can get first strike, too. Yeah, we're just dead. So we gain 2, and then we just lose. We'll see if they screw up or not, but... Yeah, alright. Man, Evolving Wilds just freaking wrecked us. Just freaking wrecked us. Like I said, it would have been a... Actually, I guess it would have been a Forest. Would have been a Forest. I don't gain 3. They're going to get a first strike. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, tough game. Tough game. All right. I blocked the bat. I gained 2. Oh, I gained 3. Right. I screwed up. God. I forgot I gained 3 and not 2. Oh. I thought I was only gaining 2, so it didn't matter. Oh. Oh, right, never mind. First strike still kills me. First strike still kills me anyway. Doesn't matter. So, all right. Oh my god. We got a raid. Hello, good game. What's up? How's it going, my friends? Welcome to the Vegas support group for those who are not in Vegas. The Vegas FOMO support group. How's it going? Shout out to Hello, good game, please. All right. I mean, I guess I'm keeping like. There's Evolving Wilds for us. There we go. I was going to say no 2-drop, please. 2-drop. There's a 2-drop. Yes!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Yes, Spicy, it is actually. Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Block. Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block. Sharpshooting. Okay. Trainee. Not very exciting here, but sure. So they can grow their sharpshooter. It's fine. We got Mariners for days, so good trade. Block this later anyway. You got a trick? Sure. 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 Better that on my 2-drop than on my freaking 4-drop, so. Ooh. Massive Might. Massive Might, you say? It's not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. Hoping they wouldn't do that. So like another sure strike here is like it's not even like that bad of a scenario. It's like not ideal, but we have 2 more in our hand anyway. Taking 4 is also fine. If I make them use their trick next turn, I have Massive Might to counter the trick. So like, I think without Massive Might, I'm pretty happy blocking here and just like making them use it. But we can wait, I think. I think we can wait till next turn to Massive Might up. I think at 18, life taking 4 isn't too bad. So, they have their own Mariner? Sure. It's pretty awkward. Alright. I'm gonna attack. I guess if their trick is Massive Might, but that's a pretty bad trade for them if they had Massive Might. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. They probably have Sure Strike. And now I've used the trick to kill their 4/4, which is awesome, and now I'll block this turn, which is totally fine. So. Weaver, pump. Massive Might is the nut. All right. Yeah, I mean we're gonna get hit with the thingy here, but whatever. They Sure Strike again. A Braid. That's awesome for us. So we trade 2 for 1 there. That's freaking awesome. We Infestation Expert, also pretty awesome. That's better than Mariner is. Sure, it's great. I don't know why I put that first, whatever, sure. Make a token, attack, train. 8 to 9. I have 2 blockers here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sporeback Wolf. Not a very good blocker. Not a very good blocker. Kindly Ancestor. I feel like we've been stuck not being able to double spell with this deck, which kind of annoys me. We can infantry on the expert. That'll give it 6 toughness. Make it harder to block. Make some more tokens. God, I wish I could double spell this turn. Taking it with a 4/5, a 4/4. Yeah, this is all fine. Sure. Put this here. They can obviously double block and kill it, but like it's fine, I think. Because we're getting if they double block this, we're taking a million damage otherwise. So train, tokens, we have chump blockers for next turn, which is great. I think all their blocks here aren't great. Sure. Works for me. Tricks. Doesn't look like it. Awesome, Magic. Weed and Magic. Welcome. Happy to have you. Flame Blast Bolt. That's annoying, but whatever. Now they're out of cards. And our Infestation Expert is going nuts. Oh, Dates earns Night. Oh, it's on. Go get him, buddy. Card's good. Jump blocking. Love it. Falcon Rat Celebrants, sure. Space Jam. You show off first. Gain 6, then Space Jam. Ah, I didn't get Space Jam. I didn't get Space Jam. We'll take it. Only going up. Only going up. I come seeking retribution. Crimson, thank you.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
Bronze Mythic. Slurp, slurp dee derp, slurp dee derp, derp dee derp dee derp dee. Whoop. Forest. That'd be a fun channel point redemption. You choose the basic lands for the next draft. Is that a cool one? You choose what basic land I use. Maybe like 10,000 points. What do you think? Is that a cool one? Trainee 4/4. I don't know. I don't mean like the the counts of lands. I mean the art for the land. You choose the basic land art. That was a good draw. That was a good draw. Good to stay hydrated when you're going uphill. Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Mirage, Old Border. They're gonna Circle of Confinement my my thingy. That sucks. Alright, sure, whatever. We got some boomers. There's definitely a boomer deck. We got some big boom booms. Is there a mod here to write it down? No mods in chat. Everyone, anarchy. Imprisonment. God. It's a disenchant when you need it, you know? Ooh, by invitation only, huh? My poor freaking trainee here is just like, yo, what am I doing? Well, it's nighttime. It is nighttime. Okay. Kind of a weird thing to do in your main phase like that, but sure. I'm not going to kill this Panic Bystander, so... Damn it, could just draw land. My folks need to learn some stuff here. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. Alright, this is a good spot right now. Where I block this, and they... nope, no tricks, okay. Alright, well, now I gotta counter my hunter? God. Just leave my creatures alone. They just want to learn things. They just want to train and get better. They just want to improve their skills. Whatever, I'm not gonna look. Yes! It resolved. What do they have? If they have this thingy? That's what they have. Okay, sure. I gained 4 at least, right? Repository Scab. Sack a creature and get back their retribution. Sure, whatever, it's fun. It's pretty good, but sure. Alright, we need to not draw any more lands. I've decided. No more lands. No more lands, please. Gonna kill my sharpshooter. Welcoming Vampire? That card's really good. That's not fair. Then Sack of Blood? Okay. Two cards left, sure. I mean, block. Alright, I mean, we just take our 2 for 1 here, I think. Like... We could just Wrath also. We kind of got to kill this. If we don't kill this, like, they can get really, really out of control. We Wrath. Let's see what their scry is. Bottom. I do like bottom a lot. I should attack first. Shit. Whatever. Hey, this thing in hand, they're definitely blocking, so. Alright. We both got a Fierce Retribution. This card's terrible. Oh!
Bingo! All right.
That's a good one. Draw this thing out. Get a token. And now we're clear. Now we're ahead. We have Retribution for their next thing. And then we have all of our next things are good. We had a lot of big booms in our deck too. Attack for 1, sure. Maybe I should have gone to Knight first. Should wait a turn cycle. Come on. Try to get 2 tokens out of it. I might be wrong. I got excited. We drew a good card. I got excited. This card's so bad. Discarding a Lantern Bearer. Okay. Spell. What's a spell? It's a spell. Can't complain. Can't complain. I don't actually have any looting in my entire deck. Especially I play the land here and leave this thing up. God, leave my freaking creatures alone. Just leave them alone. What did they ever do to you? Alright, so blood's pretty good. Blood is pretty good here. Oh, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, getting in. Trading blows. Trading blows. Ooh. 2 other target creatures. Do you wait on this? Try and get more value off of it? I guess the flyer's pretty good too, right? Oh, they can just actually put this on this and it'd be a 2/4. They can block this. Do I want to get full value? I kind of want to get full value. Because like next time they just put this on this and they match it. Now the board's stalled again. I can kill it, but then I'm killing a freaking Entomber. You know? It's still fine though. Whatever, I'll just do it. Just jam. So get a 14. Make them do this. Wanderlight's Spirit. Only block flyers. And they're gonna Lantern's Lift the thingy. And we draw a Massive Might. Oh, I got a Massive Might right now. So we could like kill this, attack a bolt, they block, massive might, get it for 4. Or I could just hold this. I'm just gonna hold the retribution. I'm not really in a huge rush.
Hope you have a good stream and a great weekend.
Thanks, King. You too. Thanks for the resub. They're gonna block there. All right, I'll take that. Take a bunch. Your turn. This thing can't block flyers or block non-flyers regardless. They draw an infantry. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, now we're gonna kill this.
Get off my plane.
It's a lot of lands. Don't want to trade insect for infantry. Not really. So any flyer if I draw can block this thing for sure. So just chill. Just chill. Nighttime's good for us. We got some wolves in our deck. Oh, it's a pretty good draw. Pretty good draw. Now I can't trade anymore. God. Alright. Back to the old stalled board state. Favorite color combo? This card's not good, folks. This card's not good. Where my boom booms at? That's not a boom boom. That's a tiny. Anyway, you're up. We're at 7. Stop drawing spells! What? Get out of here. Oh. The problem is they've blooded twice and I haven't. So they're up 2 cards on me for lands. Not having blood in your deck really sucks. There are 3 lands left in my deck. 3. Count them 3. Oh, come on. This sucks. This sucks. Well, that is a card. No Vegas. I had never been to Vegas for an event, except for invitationals. Vampire Slayer, sure. Remember, folks, they blooded twice and I didn't blood, so I'd be 2 cards deeper if I had blood this game as well. All right, their problem breaks. Spells, just spells for days. That's a spell. There you go. God, just stop drawing spells. Being a little passive here, I'm not gonna lie. The problem is if these things die, their shit gets bigger, so I can't even really attack. I'll have to draw their land too. There's 2 lands in my deck now. Already used my Wrath, and I have 1 Fierce Retribution left. And if this thing dies, I just get tokens anyway. God, what a brutal massacre. Can you just stop? They're playing this game so passively, too. They just attack with both these for 3 turns in a row. It's just dead already. Ugh. Wish that was a land. They could have killed me like 3 turns ago. What? Oh, they're gonna equip it or whatever. Sure.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Six, 11, 12, 13. And they did blood twice, but we have drawn a lot of lands this game. Now they want to attack with everything. Sure. They figured it out. They figured it out. Alright. I guess we lose. Is that a third loss? Is that a third loss? I think it was. I think it was. Didn't think his leg was that bad, honestly. Yeah, that was 3 losses again. 3-3 again. Yeah, I mean, like... Let's take a look at our deck here. Let's take a look at our deck. Didn't think that deck was that bad. I mean... We definitely could have ran a little better, that's for sure. But... Hold on. God damn it. Loading up the deck here, sorry. The wrong button. Like... We had enough early stuff to do. We certainly stumbled a few games. We had 2 sharpshooters, too. 3 spore crawlers. I don't know. I mean, 4 Mariners, like... Mariners not amazing or anything. We just happened to play 4 of them. Looks like a card in our sideboard should have played over one of the Mariners. 2 of the Mariners. I don't think Scorpion does very much. Canopy would have been good in that draft, obviously. But it's kind of like another here nor there. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened in that draft, honestly. I don't know. Our deck wasn't, like, amazing, but definitely felt like it was certainly fine. You know? We lost to a blue-white deck. We lost to a green-white deck. We lost to a black-white deck. Huh. The whole draft, too. It's freaking sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Episode 8, Bronze and Mythic in the books. Episode 9's coming up. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.